Do you need a cage or gimbal for hybrid shooting? No matter how good the in-body stabilization of your camera is, chances are you will run into problems with stabilization, especially with moving shots, long shots or shots where you move yourself. So let us start with the cage. If you're not going to use a run-and-gun mic, a case is not a must. But if you want extra stability and want to attach a run-and-gun mic, then yes. If you want more interesting angles, then yes. On my Canon R5 Mark II, I use a SmallRig Black Mamba with a hot shoe. It's a half cage and I use the handle backwards. This is perfect for extra stabilization and different shooting angles when I'm shooting weddings. Is there a downside? Yeah, it's really heavy. Gimbals are also used by a lot of videographers. You can use a gimbal with or without a cage. The problem is that it does not work great for photography. You can still use it during a moment like dinners or a photo shoot or a ceremony. On moments you don't have to react very fast. You can use a quick lock system or something to put your camera on the gimbal and shoot some gimbal shots and release it when you need the camera. If you are going to use a gimbal, plan your shots. Know what you're going to do. That way you know when and how to use it in the proper way. A pro tip: embrace that you are shooting hybrid. Most of the time you'll be shooting handheld, so work on your camera movement and make sure your body is more stable. You can stabilize footage afterwards in DaVinci Resolve Studio. Some cameras even provide the data of their stabilization system, but it's always better to make sure your footage is already stabilized when going into the camera. But it's always better to shoot a stable shot instead of fixing it in post-production. How to get smooth handheld photos and video shots. When shooting hybrid, I always start with my left arm. I place my camera on the palm of my hand and my elbow is against my body. It's my second contact point. The first is the camera, my hand. The second contact point is my elbow in my side. With my right hand on the camera is the third contact point. And you want at least 3 contact points on your camera. This allows you to switch between landscape and portrait very easily. It also prevents pain in your hands in the end of the day and also back pain. The camera rests in the palm of your hand instead of being held with tension. If you grip the camera incorrectly, it takes much more energy. Your arms will start to hurt very quickly, and with a proper hand placement you can hold your camera for hours. This technique turns your body into a human tripod, and that's what you want to be, a human tripod. Also learn how to move your body smoothly. Practice panning and tilting, and practice often. The more you practice, the better you get at it.